Hello there. So, I wanted to ask you a couple of questions about both your game development studio as well as your new game, the Thanks Light.
Thanks,
right? Would you like to give an introduction of yourself?
Let me show you my name card.
Okay.
It can be easy to explain.
All right.
Here is the normal hexagon here, and if you light it, it became a cube. Yeah.
Yes.
It's cool, it is.
Absolutely. That's mainly the gameplay inside the game. We've just spent a little while playing the demo, and the concept is, as far as I understand it, it is that you are inside a testing facility or a game.
Yeah, in game.
The game presents itself as a game.
You're right.
With the guy with the light bulb head.
Right.
And in this world, the guy says he's got the perfect game, but apparently it's already broken. Right?
you know our game, right?
Yes. And the game largely plays as a puzzle not platformer, but puzzle game, right?
We are actually the Portal, you know, Portal series. They're
big inspiration.
Yeah, it is big inspiration. Inspiration, and they tag themselves as a puzzle platformer.
Yes.
So everybody like Portal, they tag the puzzle platformer.
Of course.
As I did.
It's fine, but I can already see from the gameplay you've moved a lot beyond that. It's very interesting.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
The one thing, basically, the gameplay more or less involves shapes that are dark. If you illuminate them with your flashlight, they turn from just a two-dimensional shape into a three-dimensional object. So, for example, the interesting part about this is we all know 3D models, right? If you look at the cube from this side, but you turn it into the silhouette, you have a hexagon. But if you turn the cube, basically, if you just rotate it, you could get a square. And if you then turn this into the appropriate shape, you can slot it into the keyholes in order to open the gate into the next level. I find it very interesting because there's multiple levels where you get a single shape and have to rotate it and reinsert it into multiple slots to progress, and you have to carry this thing with you the entire time.
Right.
I find it very interesting.
Right. You know my game better than me. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the geometric thing in our game, geometric puzzle. But we have also the physics things in our puzzle, right? So if we before the light, it has no gravity and no weight. You cannot touch it. But after the light, it has it's physical. It has own weight. It has gravity. So, for example, you have seesaw, and if you light it, it has gravity. So it controls the seesaw by the weight.
A little bit into the game, after the first level, you get the dark flashlight, right?
Right.
Yeah. So if you have a shape that is already manifested as an object, you can use the dark flashlight to make it transparent into a 2D shape again. So then suddenly it doesn't have any weight. So like with the seesaw, if it's tilted to one side and there's an object there and you make it dark, it's not weighted anymore, it tilts over to the other side. It's quite a nice system, but you said that later on in further levels after that you get mirrors, for example.
Right. Mirrors can copy the object, like same thing. There's a lenses also. The lenses, there is a, how can I say, there's two kinds of lens, right? One is making it bigger and smaller.
Of course. It's convex and concave. Like the lenses you mostly use in glasses, they're shaped like this, right?
Right.
And the other one is shaped like this,
yes.
Right?
Yeah. So the convex lens make it bigger, right?
Oh, okay.
Right? Huh? In Korean, it's 볼록 lens, 오목 lens, whatever. Okay. Yeah. So one of the lens make it bigger, and the other lens make it smaller. So you can do whatever you want, many possible ways to solve the puzzles. Yeah. So it's getting challenging, more challenging after the chapters going.
And I wanted to ask, in terms of the dev team, you said you are the leader of the team. Did you start it also?
I started the team. Yeah, it was a team, just a student team.
Oh.
We were students.
Oh yeah, of course.
And we have only 2 guys, including me.
I think I've met your other colleague.
Yeah, his name is Seon Lee. About a year and a half after, Chong Tae-ko, one of my colleagues also is joined the team, and another one joined team. The four guys made a whole team, and we can make a company with them.
Of course. I assume this as around that time you started getting support by the government.
Right. We supported by government, especially Department of, no, it's Ministry of Culture.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I was just going to bring up, right here at the con, we have managed to find that in recent years, many indie developers from all over the world have been starting getting, government support. We're going to record a short segment in the back where we see maybe you've seen it. A lot of the German groups are getting support by different German states.
Oh, really?
Right.
Oh.
A couple of them are marked Bavaria, a couple of marked Baden-Württemberg, North Rhine-Palatinate.
Right.
It's all small support groups because, here at the Gamescom we've seen that very big game publisher groups like EA and Activision have been buying out half of a giant hall just for themselves. And these developers that are, fairly unknown, recently started, just like you here, have been getting a little bit sidelined. But the government support, I feel, has been growing, and it's good for the small developers, very helpful.
Right.
Of course.
If we don't have any support from government, and it's KOCCA, in short way. Without KOCCA, we cannot even came here.
Of course.
Yeah, we don't have any opportunity to join, have a booth in Gamescom, because it's so expensive.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's so far away, and we don't know about German.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
So, how did you get the ideas for this game?
Actually, I've been studying 3D computing. So, there is a equation for the lighting reflection.
Oh, you mean what's it called? Ray tracing?
It's more basic thing, basic lighting reflection.
Okay.
So, have you heard about render monkey?
Render monkey.
Render monkey.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I was trying to run about 3D shader with the render monkey, and I delete the. I eventually, no, not eventually.
Accidentally.
Accidentally, thank you.
Yes.
I accidentally delete the light reflection equation. That the cube became a hexagon.
Oh, I get it.
So now I got the idea that if there is no light, we can see the true shape, only the silhouette.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. That's very nice.
That's our the thanks light is started, and we love our genre, Portal, Superliminal, Viewfinder, Antechamber, the Talos Principle, Manifold Garden, yeah, like those games.
Did you try? There's a booth there at the indie section. It's called Chromagun 2.
Okay.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have played Chromagun 1,
yes,
but not 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you know how it works then.
Yeah.
It's also into. Yeah.
Actually, he's my competitor now. Yeah. So from that idea, we started the game. I started the game.
Of course.
And we loved that genre. We loved it.
Ah.
So we can make it. We thought it's to make, but it was very, very hard.
Oh,
like.
Yeah, that's how it usually starts, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's no problem, and then you die.
It's been really about like 3 years from the start, and one of the hard thing was controlling the physics. If you if you grab the cube and you move the camera like this fast,
Yes.
and cube just go
Yeah.
go and go space.
Yeah, of course.
We should control that, and grabbing something in the game was so hard, making naturally, and so that user can control the cube and rotate it naturally. It was very hard and difficult journey.
Yeah, I can understand that. Just wanted to ask, so since you came up with the idea of the game, from what you mentioned earlier, do you do then mostly engine work or lighting work or modeling maybe?
Actually, we are using the Unreal Engine,
5?
Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, so that engine helps us a lot of yeah. So we are using so many blueprints and plugins,
Of course.
yeah, assets with from the fab.
Of course.
It was Megascan, actually, as we started. But with those helps, we can build the levels easily.
Of course.
Not easily, honestly, it was hard.
It's always easier to work with these pre-built segments, I would know, from my workplace. But so what I also noticed is that you've got quite an emphasis on the story. There's something going on there.
Right.
What's the story about?
So,
Before you start, just to have are you also the story writer, or?
I'm a CEO and the producer, director, designer, artist, and programmer. Whatever I can do, it's my position.
All right.
Especially in the small indie game.
Of course.
Your character is a girl, and with that girl, you're trying to escape the room. As the bulb guy is explaining you, we made a perfect game without imperfection, even an imperfection. So just go and try to escape the room and be fun with the puzzle.
Of course.
But there's something blacky thing is disturbing you.
Yeah, it seems like it's a glitch, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's kind of glitch, but it says definitely you must leave the game. So why? Why should I leave the game? And then, not in demo, but in the full game, you gotta communicate with the glitch more and more times, and that makes the bulb guy. We call him the administrator.
The admin. All right.
Yeah, admin. Yeah. They make him angry. So that angry make puzzles make games and worlds more like glitchy and destroying. So with that angry admin and the mysterious glitch, you should find who I am and what's the problem with this world and how the game is going, destroying, or we can save the game. That kind of story is going.
Interesting. I like that very much. Okay, wonderful.
you.
And in the, well, I guess asking for the ending would be, that's unfair right now.
That can be spoiler.
Yeah, it would be too much of a spoiler. But yeah, it sounds very interesting. But which one of the two is the bad guy? The administrator or the glitch guy? Or both a little bit?
I don't know.
All right, wonderful.
I can explain that, my idea starts with if there is no light, you cannot see the true shape, right? So in the story, it's the same. It has the same message. So there's so many in the world. There's so many occasions or people, person, but you cannot judge by them only by the silhouette, only by the appearance. Yeah,
That's
just
very
yeah.
That's good.
You should like them and be careful. What? How can I say it?
Be attentive.
Yeah, attentive. Okay, be attentive.
And of course, you should look at them from all sides.
Yes. Look at them from all sides, not just single side.
The shape,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
just the outside shape. That's very new.
Yeah, you should look at them very attentive, and that's our message we want to show to our users. So the story is basically finding the true shape of the girl's
Soul?
soul, maybe.
Very interesting. That's of course the biggest mystery. Who is this girl?
Right. That's the biggest mystery, right?
Of course.
Yes.
Oh, that's going to be interesting. Thank you very much for this information. If your game would be a food, what food would it be like?
That's really a hard question to answer. I guess it's not hamburger.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, it's not the whole restaurant courses. But we are making very, very pointy game, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, so
I understand what you mean.
okay, so it's like a kind of well-made French fry. Yeah, kind of. It's
But I mean, it's like, it would be a food if you could bite into it from one side, it would be tasty, but if you turned it to the other side and bite it, it would hurt your mouth, right?
right.
That would kind of be the thing,
Right. So it can first it's to eat, right? French fries, but you cannot stop it.
Oh yeah,
And-
of course, wonderful.
And there's ketchup or mayonnaise
Of course.
and chilies. There are so many kinds of combination. Yeah,
Yes.
right. So I think that's our game.
That's very
Yeah,
interesting.
so-
I like it. In that case, I would like to thank you very much. This was a wonderful interview.
Thank you.
And I hope to see you again at any other event.
Maybe are you guys coming TGS Tokyo Game Show?
Oh, it would be great. When?
Yeah, next year.
Wonderful.
Next year.
Yeah.
Not this year.
Not this year.
Oh,
Sadly.
sadly.
He's going to be at PAX East,
PAX West.
PAX West in a couple of days.
Oh, okay. Oh, we are not planning to go there.
Oh, sadly.
We are actually we've been selected as TGS selected in the 80.
Awesome.
That is yes, I'm so proud of myself.
That's great to hear.
Yeah. So maybe after after the video uploaded, maybe TGS has been started or not. Maybe if you see the video, you can come at Tokyo and visit us. Oh, I saw the video. It was so not that good English.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
Okay. Well, we make
But-
cuts anyway.
yeah,
so
but-
yeah.
So you can come visit us again anywhere, and please be my guest, be my fan.
it. Of course, we would love to.
Yeah, we are really trying to make good game
Of course.
really hard.
Yeah, and we're trying to get the message out about good games that are being worked on hard.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for the opportunity that, yeah,
Of course.
That-
That's what we're here for, right?
they are, right.
So again, thank you very much. One
Thank you
more
very
time.
much. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.